Okay, now we are
Bring
ready.
that water.
I won't actually show the slaughtering of the chicken, but we have killed it now. And behind me, we are boiling some water. Ooh, got a lot of smoke in my eye. Behind me, we are boiling some water, which we are going to use. Once it's heated, we're going to put the chicken in there, and that heat will enable us to peel off all of the feathers, so defeather the bird, and then from there we will be cooking it. So we are in the market here in Ado Ekiti, and it is very chaotic, but we are going to be purchasing a chicken that we will be eating later for dinner. So we're going to go over to the chicken place, shop around, maybe try and negotiate with them, see the best deal we can get, and then take that chicken home and cook it. But first we're going to be getting some spices and other things like that for the chicken. So we're getting vegetables now for Efo called ugu. So we purchase them here, and then she chops them here and puts them in the bag.
Lele, do you have this one? You have this one too?
Yeah, we have this one. So when we actually cook these yams, we'll pound them down and we make inyo, which is like a pounded yam that you can eat as a side with food for a starch to go with it. For this one.
This one, 5,005. That's 5,005. $10. Yeah, $10. $10. So how much do you want to buy?
So we just purchased the chicken. We got her down from 5,500 to 5,000. The male chicken we got here in the bag. We're ready to go cook this. The chicken is actually fallen out of the bag, so we're making a new bag for it. We're gonna put its head through this little hole so it can breathe. And then we can hold the bag like this and we're good to go. I think we have shopped enough. We have enough ingredients here. So we're gonna be making our chicken, we're gonna be making our pounded yam, and we're gonna have some vegetables and spices to go with it. And we're gonna be making that back at Adenike's grandmother's house in her front yard. So we have our kitchen here where we are gonna be cooking, and we've got some water already boiling to help us get started. We've got a small fire here, you can see, and this is gonna allow us to do the cooking this evening for all of the awesome things we bought earlier at the market. We are here now in Ado Ekiti State. This is a really interesting place because we're about 5 hours away from Lagos. And you know, the biggest thing I've noticed as soon as you get here, so in Lagos, for example, everyone speaks English. You hear Yoruba language a little bit, but English is the primary language. And then when you come out here into Ekiti State, which is really like the heart of the Yoruba people, you hear no more English. Everyone's speaking Yoruba exclusively. And so it really changes. The culture is much stronger. So you may see some people wearing Yoruba clothes in Lagos. When you get out here, it's everybody is dressed in proper Yoruba clothing. And so it's really interesting to kind of come to the heartland of the Yoruba people and see how they are and experience Nigeria outside of Lagos, because I think a lot of people go to Lagos and think they've seen Nigeria, but there's quite a lot more and quite more authentic Nigeria if you can get further out in the country. Okay, now we are
Bring
ready.
that water. Oh, look at it.
Okay. Benny, what's the room?
I won't actually show the slaughtering of the chicken, but we have killed it now. And behind me, we are boiling some water, which we are going to use. Once it's heated, we're going to put the chicken in there, and that heat will enable us to peel off all of the feathers, so defeather the bird, and then from there we will be cooking it. So now we are removing the feathers from the chicken.
From a strong woman.
For a very strong woman. We have removed most of the feathers. And next we are going to be cooking this chicken. Now it looks more like a chicken we have at home. We use some additional fire here to burn off the last of the feathers and cleanse the chicken before cooking it. So you see the chicken directly on the fire now. Now we are cutting the chicken open, and we're going to remove the stomach and intestines and things like this that we don't want to have in our food. We are now cleaning the different peppers that we bought. What do you call these peppers?
This is Rodo.
Rodo, okay.
This is Shombo.
Shombo.
And this is tomatoes.
Okay.
So
we clean them, and then what do we do next?
and we go grind them.
We ground them.
Yeah. Or blend them, anyone you choose to say.
Okay.
We're going to add some onions.
Okay.
And then, yeah, once we are done grinding them, we can now cook it to make our delicious eforiro.
Eforiro, that's what we're making?
Yes.
Yummy, yummy.
I had to grind some peppers.
We want to grind our peppers, but the way things work here, we don't have a grinder at our place, so we come to this almost like a shop, and you pay them a small amount of money and they grind it for you, and then we can take that back just down the road here where we're staying to make our food. So we're cooking the chicken.
Yummy. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, some steam on the camera. Okay, so we're cooking the chicken, and then we have to make the eforiro, right?
Yes. So you're going to fry some stew because the pepper is too much for the eforiro. So we fry some stew separately, but so we'll take the chicken out, take out the water, and then we'll put palm oil, fry the palm oil a little, and then add some onions, and then we pour the pepper and fry it. Then before we pour our eforiro, and keep turning till it cooks. So we have a local spice called iru, and it is used to it makes the eforivo taste very, very delicious. And I mean, you can't even prepare eforivo without it. What are you doing? Excuse me?
So we are making the obeata by combining the hot pepper with the chicken here.
Leave this for the eforivo.
We will leave that for later, for the next part. So what do we do with these cut yams?
So we want to boil the yam for ignon, pounded yam. So the first thing you do is you slice it, peel the skin off, and then wash it and boil it.
And then what do you do?
And then you pound it. This is your pounded yam. It's because it's pounded, that's why it's called pounded yam. The local name for it is ignon, and that's like the best meal for the Ekiti people. They can eat ignon morning, afternoon, and night. That's how much they love it. So let's see how it goes.
So now, after we have cut the yams, we have them in water boiling on the fire. So the next step, of course, will be to pound them. After a while, it really starts to look like mashed potatoes.
Yo, have my 2 cents.
We are now on the last step before dinner. We are making the efforiro. So in here we have palm oil, onions, and a local spice. What do we call that?
Iru is local thing.
Iru,
Yeah.
a local spice. After cleaning the greens here, final step is to put them in to make the efforiro. If you notice now, it's getting quite darker. So we've actually been at this for quite a few hours. And I think that's the real thing about making Nigerian food, is it actually takes quite a lot of time, a lot of work involved, but it is definitely worth it. Would you agree, Adenike?
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Yeah. I can't wait to taste this food.
So it has gotten dark, as you can see, but we have the pounded yam here, and we have the cooked chicken with efforiro. Very excited to try this. We are going to try this food here. Get some of the pounded yam and some of the efforiro. Oh, this looks good. That's delicious. You're very good. Very, very good. That's very, very good. And super spicy.
Yeah. I
can really taste the peppers in there. Delicious. It is the end of the night here in Abo Ekiti, and the food was absolutely amazing. I've had such a great time here. Like most homes in a lot of places in Africa, we don't have electricity here or running water, so we did a little outdoor bucket shower, which was amazingly refreshing, and I'm feeling great. And so we're just listening to the radio and chilling and gonna go to sleep soon. The pounded yam really is almost like a tranquilizer. It just absolutely puts you to sleep after you eat a lot of it. So I think I'm gonna be going to sleep very soon here, but I've had an amazing time here in Ekiti State. Really enjoyed getting to know the true, authentic Nigeria. Stay, with these local friends of mine and really have this true experience in the heart of the Yoruba people.